My amazing friends, Animal Crossing 2.0 and Happy Home Paradise are perfection. It's like chef's kiss times chef's kiss to the chef's kiss power. Today's video though goes even deeper because while you watch the direct and while you watched all the reaction videos, while you watched all the analysis and all the tweets and Instagram posts, you probably thought to yourself, there's a ton of new items in this game.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Today's video covers all of them. We're going over nearly 300 brand new items one by one so you can see exactly what kind of awesome creative power you're about to have on November 5th. So smash that like button if you're excited because this is a big video. You gotta get a snack, you gotta get cozy, you gotta get ready, and get ready to join me because I found some items that I haven't seen anywhere else. And we're gonna go through a mega master list. Now, if you guys are even super sleuths and have found anything extra, please don't yell at me. Just let me know in the comments or tweet it at me and we'll add those in later. But right now, these are all the items we know about being added to the game. And oh my gosh, it is going to blow your mind. And you gotta make sure to let me know your favorite new item in the comments down below. I know that's a really tough task because there's so many awesome ones and you're gonna see even more goodness today. Maybe you can type out a couple or give me a whole list. Either way, when you see one that you love, let me know. So I've been wanting to get into NFTs for a while now, but they're usually crazy expensive, kind of boring, and totally sold out. Well, thankfully, today's video is sponsored by the Metaverse travel agency, and they fixed all of that with their awesome new NFT, the Meta Helmet. Each helmet is procedurally generated and totally unique. Each helmet is comprised of crazy and cool parts, and each helmet is totally wearable in the Decentraland or Sandbox metaverses. This project is unlike anything I've ever seen, and I think we're gonna get one. We're gonna get a Meta Helmet right now. Got my Ethereum ready. Let's mint this Meta Helmet real good. In 3, 2, 1, and there's my Meta Helmet in its box, which unlocks on Sunday. So make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's where I'll be doing the big reveal, and together we'll see which Meta Helmet I get. This is such a cool opportunity, and you can grab one for yourself. There's still some available, so make sure to click the link in the description down below to check out the Metaverse travel agency and their freaking incredible futuristic Meta helmets. Every time you click the link, it helps support me and the channel. So if you want to show me a little love, it's super quick and easy. Just click that link down below and get in on something that I think is going to end up being super cool and super sought after. Now, I don't even know how Nintendo did it. They packed so much in here. We got to get going. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. All right, I'm going to start with ones that I found personally and then move on to some big lists. This is the savanna, the African savanna, where the clay pots grow taller and have lids like they never had before. Also, these African trees are insane. I love them. I don't believe they're organic matter. I think they are a placeable piece of furniture, judging by the other placeables like the Triceratops, the bone statue, the bone helmet. I think these trees are just going to help you set up a very African, Lion King, Kilimanjaro safaris type setting for some of your villager requests in Happy Home Paradise, but they're a freaking sweet tree and one I cannot wait to add to my island. So many new themes are going to be possible with things like the fairy tower and the beautiful fairy tale archway. You got this gorgeous merry-go-round here, including this wonderful topiary type structure. Look at how exquisite these are. And I want to get even a little closer still to showcase the merry-go-round that looks like it's straight out of Disneyland. This fairy tale archway that is absolutely stunning. And we even have this Rapunzel's tower / side spire to a castle. Also pay attention to the fountain over in the corner, although we will talk more about him in a moment. Now, the Samurai Man. Have you seen this one yet? There was a Samurai Man in the original Animal Crossing, also in Pocket Camp, but none have looked this freaking flashy. I love this outfit right here. We also have a much bigger sword. This one goes ham in comparison to the samurai sword you can already acquire, which is more of the horizontal sword. This one is nice and vertical. Now in the schoolroom, where the children do play, we got some incredible new additions, like these gorgeous chain link streamers as new ceiling decor. You know, ceiling furniture is in. We're gonna be hanging lights and all sorts of fun fixtures, but these streamers are very, very lovely. Also, note the stack of cards, the tower, if you will, right here in the corner, and we got a nice stack of board games, right? We have the Sorry game in the past, and we have the Magic set, as you can see reappearing here, but this stack of board games, these look like European strategy board games, the kinds I love. So really nice, nifty additions for your playhouse or for your children or just to have for fun. Moving right along, we've got this lovely cafe scene with this new drink. It kind of looks like it might be like something lime flavored with whipped cream and a cherry on top, but it's quite exquisite. There's actually more in this scene that we'll cover in a minute. But first, I gotta show you some lovely cottagecore-esque items that are gonna just take your designs to the nth level. And when you say nth, you know that this game is just going straight for the heart. With this lovely harvest basket right here, these little clippable danglies, I don't even know what these are, but I know you love them. We got this wonderful tower of torts and other types of pastries and little Sammies. We've got this amazing white bike with basket, which I know so many people have been wanting in the community, looking so lavish. This exquisite collage comes from Sage Teapot over on Twitter. Thank you, Sage Teapot. The X's, ignore them. We're going to cover those items in a little bit. But now I got to show you this amazing archway that is the entry point to the wonderful Happy Home Paradise Archipelago. I'm assuming that it is an item and not just a fixture for the archipelago, but it's quite the lovely archway. And archways in general just got a lot of love in this direct, but we also see these interesting sticks. I mentioned them in a video last night, but are river/water items a new thing? They didn't really detail or go in depth, but these things definitely have depth to them. They're in depth in the water, and this gives me big hope for other placeables within our waterscapes. Now next to Wardell, who by the way is a manatee. I thought he was a whale, but he's actually a manatee, which is quite nice. You got a bus stop. I think this is a fantastic item, although I'm a little bit emotional about villagers sitting here and wanting to travel away from my island. What the heck, the bus ain't never coming. All we got is boats. Now next up we have this wonderful melon or kiwi rug. The fruit rugs are a fan favorite, and this is another addition to the ensemble. Could it be a hint of future fruits on the island? Probably not, but one does love to dream. Also, notice the little spilling cookies and the spilling little chips. Amazing additions and so fun and lifelike. I feel like there's so many items here that give so much personality, and you can almost imagine scenes. It's very Sims-like. Like this Plaza Ferris wheel, which is going to be a big item that many will want to have, and I wish you could ride, but probably not. We also have the park fountain, which I detailed earlier. You saw that a bit. I said, remember, from the fairy tale scene, it's going to be here again, and you got two little seals going, oh, oh, oh. We love Animal Crossing because it's back in the best way ever. The Plaza Game Stand is right up my alley, bringing a little carnival action, theme park action. Whew, those are the ones that I personally spotted and wanted to share it with you and showcase, but now onto that mega items list I told you about. We're going to go through one by one. A very fancy, elegante couch. And again, remember to let me know your favorite item. You can only pick one. Well, maybe two, maybe three, maybe even four. Pick them and let me know in the comments down below. We got this wonderful little stand. We've got an old-fashioned chair, and these seem to be part of some sort of like antique furniture set. We've got this nice standing stool right here. This is very eccentric table. We've got the lamp post, obviously, and of course we've got our wonderful portable ATM. We've got our portable storage unit, and we have this strange hanging light, very much out of something out of like IKEA. That's where you'd find this. I'd probably have that in my house. Moving down one row, we've got this amazing hanging fixture. And I gotta say, the team at Nintendo, they did the most with the ceiling furniture. It's so fancy. Another different, wonderful wooden light fixture. There's our park fountain that we saw. I already talked about that one. You've got these, again, very just modern, very cool hanging lights. A nice little rug. We've got some chairs. This one's straight out of, your grandma's camping trip, or maybe your uncle's beach chair. This chair right here with the metal handles. This little bucket or basket upside down with a hole in it. Maybe it's a little house for a kitty. We got this wonderful chair that reminds me of The Incredibles. Edna Mode is going to be sitting right there, and she's going to tell you, darling, I got your costume all under control. Hanging shelves. This is magic, and so many of you are going to use this. I know this is going to be one of the most popular items. This hanging single light, this little magazine or kind of like pamphlet rack. We got the balloons to go along with the Ferris wheel and the game stand. The 4-monitor setup, making my YouTuber self jealous. We got the mystery machine, this special piece that was shown off in Nook's Cranny. We got a lovely bucket of pretzels, chocolate maybe, or just dashed with different kinds of powdered flavoring. A hanging bird, a gull, a friend for Gulliver. A nice picture of some flowers in some wooden frames. We've got the patchwork furniture looking great, or at least maybe this is different. This I think actually is a different geometric furniture. I might like this one even better. Big boy Froggy returns. Let's just give a golf clap for Froggy Chair coming back. Customizable Froggy Chair. Froggy Chair. If you don't know what Froggy Chair is, don't worry. I don't really understand the appeal either. I mean, it's very cute, but like there's a cult following for this thing. People go crazy. I almost like don't want to talk about Froggy Chair because then what if like Froggy Chair gets me too? Anyways, I'll be adding a Froggy Chair to my island. I guess I've already fallen victim. This little cute bunny, making Zipper T Bunny look like a nightmare. Hanging flowers or plants, I guess. Succulents. I think that's what the cool kids call them. Another little spot of flowers here, this time in a wonderful little display. Perfect for your exteriors. This one right here, hanging chandelier, looking fancy. A nice little curtain, drapery. There's that Plaza game that I showed you guys, and the music box that will allow you to play KK's tunes in your own home or wherever you would like. Fun never stops because we've got another excellent hanging light. This one is a cube. We've got a wonderful wardrobe here, another couch, and a box, a crate for you to sit on or smash over someone's head. Don't do that. A fan, a nice little stool that reminds me of an Apple HomePod. We've got this lamp that, your grandpa probably had on his desk when he was in his early 40s. We then have this very like Art Deco cool stained glass hanging lamp that I like. Another super sweet hanging lamp with a modern flair. Some more old-fashioned hanging pieces of lightery. That's not a word, but I'm going to make it one. We've got this stand here for this TV. We have this wonderful, simple, but nice table and chair set. Moving right along, people are loving up on this right here. This little, like, I don't know what you call this, a little, like, sink and cabinet piece of furniture. We've got this right here, a little shelf unit with a bench. We've got this cube shelf. I have this for my TV stand. I got it at Target. And then this wonderful little, like, I think they're called like a hutch or something. I don't know. Forgive my like interior decorating grandma persona. It's not very evolved, but this is like china plates on like a hutch thing. We've got this wonderful modern leather ottoman bed type thing. This cuckoo cachoo owl is for you. Tell him the time from noon to roo. Is there a villager named Roo? No, but there are kangaroos. We saw them quite heavily in yesterday's direct. There's the patchwork couch. Okay, so it is different. Geometric couch, patchwork couch. We got a bear looking all stuffy. Another couch. An interesting data pad right here, kind of like an iPad for the stock market. A bunny that seems to be in the same set as the bear. And I'm sure some of these items are going to be variations, perhaps, of each other, like customizable versions, but I just want to show them off no matter what, all of them. The skis. The soap dispenser, dude. In a hygienic pandemic world, we need some good antibacterial wash for our hands and to keep our villagers from getting all mangy. All right, down here, we've got a freezer. This one's gonna house your little ice creams individually wrapped like it's some sort of freaking convenience store. We got a torn tapestry or a curtain. This looks like it's an upside down bin or an upside down pot. There's like an egg or something resting, but we're focusing here on the pot. All right, we got these hanging little doodads here. St. Patrick's Day maybe, or maybe just fun. These are pictured in the kids' playroom at school. We got this wonderful pergola right here with the vines and the flowers draping over this camera that looks like the one I record Good Morning Mario with. We got this fence grid lattice thing, tall to keep out criminals or something. This wonderful lamp post right here, and a picture of Hans sipping his cocoa. No, you're looking at the lockers behind him that are pretty freaking sweet. It's almost not umbrella season, but one day summer will return, and that's why we have plants just growing so luxuriously. A little bed for your baby. I mean, Cephalobot might be a baby villager. I don't know. Seems like some villagers got busy to make that strange robotic octopus. We got a chainsaw! For those of you with Halloween aspirations, Patton and Tintalk, I'm looking at you. We got a digger truck. Pretty fun. A disco ball. Cafe Disco coming to an AC near you. We've got this wonderful potted tree. We've got some little baby plants just having their first start. And we have this wonderful cabinet that reminds me of something out of Nook's Cranny or out of like, I don't know, probably Leaf's house here where you're keeping a bunch of plants in a nice refrigerated enclosed space, it seems like. We've got this stack of pillows right here. We've got this hanging light fixture that reminds me of my middle school. We've got this beautiful curtained greenhouse in the back here. It's kind of like the glass one, but this one is curtained. We've got this bed with covers, or maybe it's a table. I think it's actually a table. Massage table? Or maybe just a display table? We have these hospital-esque chairs. This one looks like you're going to have your brain unscrewed, but hopefully it's a lot more docile. This one right here looks like it might be for a dentist appointment. We've got this wonderful cube stool right here, a piggy bank looking all ceramic, and a set of 2 chairs for the beach so you can enjoy it with someone else, not just put 2 chairs next to each other, but now you can partner up. It's the couple's beach chair set with umbrella. We got this fancy chair that looks like it gives you a massage. This chair right here that looks like it, I don't know, there's like a wheel on the side. It's like a crankable. I don't know. This is some like steampunk chair right there. This floaty makes me very excited because there is a scene of villagers sitting on floaties, and if you combine that with my item sticks in the river, I don't know, placeables in the water might be a thing. We've got this wonderful little vine arch, but it's like mini. We've got this wrapped up in vines, like poison ivy just captured you chair that's very nice. It's almost like an egg chair, but lined with grass. We have this wonderful primary color bench, this very basic but wiggled bench. We've got this little storage cabinet thing here, as well as this little, I think this is a hostess stand for your restaurants that you'll be creating in Happy Home Paradise. Moving right along, we've got another circular table, a very awesome couch, a blue bench, another cabinetry, and some sort of scientific, futuristic, this is like a, I don't know, like a touch screen control center. It reminds me of something out of like Star Trek or Star Wars. A plain basic table, and then a medicinal desk for a doctor to examine x-rays. A waiting room couch. We've got another outdoor bench. So many great benches and outdoor furnitures. We got the patchwork bed. We got another piece of cabinetry, another baby bed. We got another different kind of lawn chair right here, one with the slats so your butt falls through. You know how it is. It's happened to me many times, probably you as well. You got this bench right here, this like cryopod. I believe this is from the same sci-fi set as this touchscreen tableau, and then this one is like a bed that opens up. I'm guessing you can interact with it. We've got what looks to be a stretcher or a hospital bed, a massage table or hospital doctor's bed, a very nice bed that was probably in your parents' bedroom. We've got a stack of books right here for you school children, a nice black modern bed, a cutesy little kid's bed. We've got a wonderful stand right here with some bottles on top, a chest of drawers with legs, a nice bed with a book on it, another kind of alternate colorway of the massage/doctor's bed, this one for more serious operations. Hope you're okay. We got another look at our wonderful fine freezer, a teapot that is tall, a nice, elegant, golden, glistening, viney little vase for something very big, like maybe you could shove your little brother in it. Don't do that. 3 skateboards on the wall, bacon grilling up real hot, a nice Asian-inspired restaurant hanging piece, some wonderful little lamps from the same Asian restaurant, a coat rack from the same restaurant scene holding the guests' outerwear. We've got more lockers, which you saw pictured behind Hans, now in a different colorway. Another desk for a doctor to examine his work. We got a blackboard, or yeah, I think it's a blackboard. I was gonna say it kind of looks like markers, but I think they're just very bright chalk. And that looks like it also is for the hospital, not for the school. This is another iPad type device, but it looks like it's an e-reader, actually, more specifically. We got some different soups boiling, getting ready for food. And don't worry, we got food items coming soon. A bunch of different foods here. All right, this one is another set of lockers, although they look like they have like names on them, which is a different twist. I'm not sure if that's a customization option or a separate item. And lovely hanging rose lamp. We've got this little number here, which I believe is a cash register or like an order computer for like a restaurant. Yeah, where you like type in the orders. We got fish in a box. We got a box of first aid stuff. We got a stack of medical papers. We've got a screen system here that looks like it could be for an airport, but I think it's actually like providing numbers, like your number's called. I think that's what that is, but it also could be hospital information. It might be like blood pressure, heart rate, and I'm gonna actually lean that direction now. I think this is for like your vital signs screens to show that off. A partition for hospitals, a big pot of soup, a sheep. No, this is like a steampunk set, right? It just looks like a bunch of pipings. I don't know, I guess it's for like a furnace room or a basement. An astrological or constellation chart right here. We've got a medicinal cabinet with glass doors in the back. We got a bonsai-esque tree right here. A nice stool with a hole for your booty. We've got this piece of medical equipment that I won't pretend to know. I don't know. Portable shower? just a thing that you wheel around and scan people. We got a whole bunch of wires. This looks like my cable management. We got another nice Asian-inspired archway, a chair that we actually saw pictured earlier, but this is now a bigger, better image of it. A stand for you to conduct strange science experiments that probably will turn you into a lizard person. We have a bunch of really excellent metal hanging lights. Here we have, I'm guessing this is like a dishwashing thing. It looks like these are dishes in a stack. I don't know what this is, a dryer, like a top-down dryer maybe? That's all I can think of. It looks like there's a sink here, so I have to imagine this is some sort of drying apparatus. We've got a bunch of canned foods right here, gears and cogs next door, another set of cabinets, some signs for your cafe, including some wonderful little chairs for you to sit on, some little stools. We got this amazing vined pillow right here looking so lovely, a super cool bubble blower, a purple version of our flamingo, swan, goose. What kind of bird is this floaty? I haven't slept a lot lately. We've got gotcha machines here. I think these are like little capsule machines. Right? Like, you put a quarter in and see what you get. We have a little stone. This is part of that outdoor scene that a lot of people have been highlighting, which has a bunch of wonderful items that are all themed, almost like, I don't know, like mystical, almost makes me think of Brave or Frozen or something out of that, right? Like a European Stonehenge, kind of like old, dilapidated, but magical place. We've got what looks to be eggs cooking on a pot. We got the big inflatable elephant that I really love. A bunch of food items on storage shelves, kind of like a pantry. A jackhammer. A dirt dispenser. What are these things called? A barrel of construction. Another hanging lamp right here. So many items. This bag that you just got from Versace or the Gucci store. And I don't know, maybe it's the Gap or Forever 21, but it looks really fancy. Some fancy clothes that are out of, I don't know, Gossip Girl. We've got this construction sign right here. A windmill for your farms and all your new crops. 2 different mine carts with like gemstones and some type of rock. I wish they would have introduced new gemstones in this update, but maybe they're hidden beneath the surface. We have this tunnel that was shown in Timmy and Tommy's HHP house. We've got this wagon. I'm not that much of a Midwesterner anymore. A wagon featuring a cooler and a few other containers. A boat that's washed ashore, a big boat. It was shown off. It's quite large. It's not Captain's, but it could be yours. We've got this little like figure, something like Stonehenge or like a, I don't know, it's like a guardian statue. A nice little stool, and a nice little ordering center showing off what items at the restaurant you can purchase. We've got these mossy rocks. We've got this street corner sign, or it's sort of something out of like a mall, like a display, like an info panel. We've got this wonderful castle artwork in a gold glistening frame. We've got a bakery counter display case. We've got a little lamp made of vines and wood. We've got a wonderful, excellent tea set, and 2 little wall cabinets for you to store. We've got an alphabet game placard, alphabet teaching tool from the school. We have an inclusive Barbie, which I really love. And we have more of an archway here from that Mystic Magic set that I described with vines below. Now, he says there's more things that he's found, but I think I included pretty much all of them. I could not find a picture of the volleyball net or the crosswalk signal, so add those in. I'm sure the picture's there. It's just been like insane going through all this stuff, and there's even more in store because we have the vines that are climbable. All right, we have the placeable ladders that come in different colors. We have the plants, right? We got the wheat and the sugarcane, the tomatoes, the potatoes, the carrots. We've got these glow weeds. We've got this cactus, and then let me show you, we also have a pepper. This is Leaf being like, dude, you spotted me. It's another veggie. The narrator said there'd be more crops besides the ones mentioned, and it seems like green pepper is something coming super soon. There's a ton of food items, like this little pie, this wonderful sandwich, this orange juice container, this root beer, this bread box. All right, we got little sugar cookies and a designer water bottle, although it looks like it says cola, but to me it looks like it's like Fiji or something, right? Like Fiji water, like it's too expensive, why buy it, but it's your only option at the airport, you gotta get it. We have this little food thing. We got jam jars for you jars. What are they called? Canners? Canned goods? People that can. Can you can? Anyways, it looks like a crepe, a stack of cake, another drink. I think these drinks with the fruit in them, that could be this drink right here. This one, it could be another variant of that, but I'm not so sure. Maybe they're all individual because they do seem to have like different features. We got what looks like ramen right here, tomato juice or tomato paste, There's that bag of cookies. You got some meat, I think meat cuts, slices, or maybe these are little sandwich cuts right here. Pickles and other veggies in jars, sliced bread, a grocery basket, or grocery bag rather, full of goods, the chips that are falling out. We've got this platter of what looks like some apples and some sandwiches and maybe some orange slices or lemons. I can't quite tell. We've got this piece of fish right here. We got these wonderful pancakes, and then there's even more, my friends. All right, you got all sorts of different soups and dishes. Looks like some French fries. You got some chips and fish and chips from Europe. We got what looks like some wontons here. There's a bagel sandwich. There's like a shepherd's pie. We've got whatever concoction or porridge this is. This right here, a piece of like naan, so getting a lot of different cultural foods, which is fantastic, and I'm sure there's going to be so many more. People have talked about, like more sweets and things of that sort in the game, and look, like this is just insane. Somehow we're still going. There are all sorts of different fences, as you saw in the direct, frozen fences, and nice wooden fences, and chain fences, and metal fences. We've got your white fences, and these are all customizable, more log fences. We've got gyroid action, and these guys hold a special place in my heart. All right, this one looks like a fallen Lloyd, but these other ones are so darn fun and funny. There's so many cute faces and cool looks. They make such great sounds, and I think they just home run the absolute aesthetic for these gyroids. They look like cute toys that Tom Nook had when he was a kid. They fit perfectly in the Animal Crossing theme, and this one reminds me of something out of like Legend of Zelda. Same with this one. It almost looks like a Korok seed. Reminds me a lot of Makar from Wind Waker. This one looks like an upside down confused fire hydrant or a robot from the Jetsons, and this one looks like a sweet googly bear. This one down here looks a lot like a ghost, like a fire hydrant ghost thing, but they're all so awesome. And again, just continue to flesh out this item set to almost 300. There's probably going to be a bunch more that we spot as we go towards November 5th, and then when November 5th hits, remember, Nintendo did say there's more in store that they didn't even show, and I will try to add all those in, but if you guys find any items, please let me know. Please share them. I have been on a crazy hunt trying to find all this stuff, but it is a tough task, a tall task, especially when Nintendo does so much. It's not 10 items or 20 or 2 furniture sets. It's like 300 or 400. So if you found any others, let me know. Send them to me. Mention them in the comments. Let me know your favorites. I am so ecstatic, and you guys are going to find insane things to design. I know your worlds are going to get wild. This is all the Animal Crossings combined together. All the items we could have dreamed of. All the items we could have asked for. Even the coveted froggy chair. And so for now, I'll let you go. This has been all the items in the updates coming November 5th. I am Zach from SwitchForce. You are my fantastic, wonderful friends and family. I love and appreciate you so much. You've made this week fantastic. You've stuck with me. You've stuck with the game, and I couldn't have done any of this without you. So thank you. We journey forth, happy, victorious, and together. I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Let me know your favorite items. Hit that like button if you appreciate the video. And until next time, everybody, thanks again. SwitchForce out.